What does it actually mean to be a man today? I was just reflecting on this all day, really the last 30 minutes before I made this video. And I think I figured out what does it mean to be a man today. Just reading comments, looking at other people's videos, paying attention to what's going on in the real world. I figured it out. And truth be told, I'm not a real man. Just to tell you guys the truth. I'm not a real man. I fall short. Just looking at the standards of what it is to be a man today, I fall short. And I'm not, you guys, some of you guys who comment in the comment section, y'all are right. I'm not bitch made. Right? I'm not weak. Right? I am mentally tough. I don't run. I'm trying to dominate every single day. So you know what? You guys are right. I don't fit in the stand. And you want to know why? I guarantee you this is it. I pay attention to the other YouTube channels, right? I pay attention to how big some of these YouTubers have gotten, in really the same space that I'm in. And the reason why some of these YouTubers have surpassed me, right? Because I should have at least 50,000 subs. I should really have at least 70,000 subs. But you know why I'm not there yet? Because I don't tune in to the weakness. I don't feed men weakness, right? Do I talk about a wide variety of topics and subjects? Yes, I do. Do we talk about women? Yes. Do we talk about politics? Yes. We talk about everything that involves men, which is everyday life, right? Every day from money to finance to relationships to marriage to politics, you name it. That's what we talk about. But these other channels, they feed men weakness. And that's how you win today. You win today by picking a side, even if they're wrong, right? Or tuning in to people's insecurities, tuning in to people's weaknesses. So I'm not a real man. By today's standards, I am not a real man, because in today's standards, men will stab you in the back. In today's standards, men talk behind your back like a bunch of bitches. In today's standard, most men are passive aggressive like a bunch of bitches. In today's standard, men are not willing to accept the truth. In today's standard, men are willing to live in delusional land just like women. So yes, I'm not a real man because I don't do that. This is the after pill. Is there a red pill talking points? Yes. Is there black pill talking points? Yes. Is there even purple pill talking points? Yes. Yes. Because life is multifaceted, like I say all the time. There's not just one singular answer for life. It's not. I can't pick sides and choose this and that and not still hold people accountable. I can't look at this direction and ignore the other direction as if I can't get to the same destination by going either way. I can't do it. My mind doesn't allow me to. It doesn't. So in today's standard, I'm not a real man. I'm not a real boy. I'm not. Because a lot of men today are not willing to accept the truth. A lot of men today do not want to accept the truth. Nobody wants to accept the truth. Honestly, it doesn't matter if it's men. It doesn't matter if it's women. Everybody wants to stay in la la land, right? See, I'm the type to come to both conclusions, right? I'm the type to say, okay, women are straying away from marriage because most men are not put together. Most men are not making a certain amount of money. Most men are not even real men, right? Okay, and what's the caveat to that? Okay, how many men are making six figures? Right? Only 20 to 10% of men are making six figures. So a lot of y'all are delusional. But at the same time, a lot of the men don't even want to conquer anymore. A lot of the men don't even want to dominate anymore. So the women do have a point, but then the men also have a point because most men are not making that. So they're only secluding themselves to only a certain portion of men, but then they're complaining about the men, right? But then you got to see it from the other side. They're looking at y'all like, okay, I get that you're not making six figures, but what's next? Do you want to just make $50,000 for the rest of your life? Do you want to just make $45,000 for the rest of your life? What's next? Can we start a business? Can we learn another skill? Most men don't want to do it. Right? And then when we talk about politics, okay, I guess Trump can't do any wrong, huh? I guess he's not human. He isn't seeking power and control either, huh? I guess, yeah, just hand over our lives to King Trump, right? No side, nobody, men nor women, wants to hold anybody accountable. And check this comment out right here. Hold up. Let me grab it real quick. Let me grab the comment. This is a perfect example right here. Hold up. Let me unlock my other phone real quick. Okay. So this guy says, because in the previous video I said Trump is creating more incels. Not Trump himself. I believe Trump is a strong leader. I believe Trump is the man that people should be looking at with strong, with a strong back, with a strong spine, right? Quick to say no, right? Decisive action, real sharp, right? Leaders respect him, right? Okay, so Trump himself is not creating the incels. However, when you have a bunch of men who are not even real men, who don't even desire to get out here and dominate, the administration has given them an echo chamber. It has enhanced the echo chamber, right? Y'all gotta realize the red pill is the reason why Trump won in the first place. The manosphere is the reason why Trump won in the first place. The red pill and the manosphere is responsible for converting a lot of men, especially young men, over to the right. Okay? So yes, Trump is held to a high esteem in the red pill community. He is held to a high esteem in the manosphere community. But how many men in the red pill and the manosphere arena is actually men? How many men? Answer me that. How many men are really, okay, Fresh and Fit, for an example, how many of those guys are really dominating? How many of those guys actually took Fresh and Fit for what the true message was and got out here and did something? How many men watch any of these guys? Even me. How many people? I already showed you guys the voting. How many of y'all are taking part in a 10K challenge? And I'm not talking about the men who already have 10K. I'm not talking about the men who already have more than 10K and probably on your way there. I'm not talking about those men, but I'm talking about the men who ain't got a damn pot to piss in, talking about, no, they're not taking part in the $10,000 challenge. Why not? Why not? Because you don't have the desire to dominate. You don't have the testosterone. You don't have the wherewithal. You don't have the spine. But hold up, I gotta unlock my phone again because I'm going on a motherfucking rant, right? Because I'm not a real man. I'm not a real boy. I'm not a real man. I'm not a real boy, right? So this guy says Trump creates less incels. When women can't whore and slut with chads anymore, they're forced to commit to one man, which means more men will finally get a woman and order will be restored. This is pathetic. Fucking pathetic, bro. So the whole basis of you being a man is a woman? See, this is why the after pill ain't at 100K right now. This is why the after pill ain't at 75. This is why the after pill is not at 1 million subscribers. I should be at 1 million subscribers because I am the truth teller. I am the delusional breaker. This motherfucker is delusional. This is Let me read it again in case y'all missed it. Trump creates less incels. And mind you, I said Trump himself is not creating the incels, right? However, he has given, just him existing and getting into presidency has given these men, which I call incels, an echo chamber to have a voice, to talk about shit, to talk about women, to talk about things that they ain't got no business talk about because they ain't the men that they're supposed to be in the first place. Okay, let's continue. Trump creates less incels. When women can't whore and slut with Chaz anymore, they're going to do it anyway. First and foremost, they're forced to commit to one man, which means more men will finally get a woman and order will be restored. This is pathetic, bro. This man is literally talking about, see, they're forced to commit to one man, which means more men will finally get a woman and order will be restored. They want women can't whore and slut with Chaz and Tyrone. Oh my God! Just think about how pathetic you sound. Think about how pathetic you sound, worrying about a whole nother man, Johnson. You got to implement control. The government has to control women just for you to feel like a man. That is pathetic. Being a man has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with a woman. Women are the byproduct of being the man that you're supposed to be. And that's why so many men are struggling in the first place. And let me piggyback a little bit. This is why governments and legislations have long before controlled women. That I do agree to some extent, especially from a historical standpoint. This is why governments did control women, because they couldn't be trusted. They couldn't be trusted with thinking. They couldn't be trusted with making decisions for themselves. They couldn't be trusted doing anything, honestly. So yes, governments had to control them. I do agree with that historical context. However, we're not going back. Do you really think that women are not going to continue to bounce on whatever dick they want to? What? They're going to be, because of the whole abortion thing, they're going to be more responsible. They're going to be more responsible when they bouncing on that thing. They're going to be more responsible when they ride in Chad. They're going to be more responsible when they ride in Tyrone. But if you for 1 second think that the government is going to somehow force women to be with your incel ass, are you dumb? And this is what I'm talking. Look at this, bro. I'm telling you, it's worse than this. Nobody wants to listen. I'm not a real man. I'm not a real boy. Nobody wants to listen to the after pill because the after pill hurts. The after pill stings. See, the after pill is really is mixed in with black pill. It's a combination. It's really black pill as fuck. Because it's the truth and the absolute truth. It is, and there's no way around it. Y'all think we going back? See, this is why so many men are going to get left behind. This is why so many men are going to get left behind, because they want to go back. They want to go back. Bro, Trump got 1 term. We're not going back. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. I'm sorry to break up your hope. I'm sorry to break up the delusional world that you're staying in. But gentlemen, hear me and hear me clearly. I'm telling you the truth because I want to help you. I'm telling you the truth because I don't want you to live your life in frustration and depression. Right? We got too many men out here who are offing themselves because they don't know which direction to go, because they're confused, they're lost, because they keep thinking one way backwards when really they should be thinking this way, forward. This is how men should be thinking, but most men are not thinking this way. And this is why the after pill ain't got 100,000 subs. This is why every time I drop a truth bomb, people get in the comments, they all mad. Oh, you're young and dumb, blah, blah, blah. See, they don't want to accept the truth. They know I'm telling the truth. You know, do y'all know when I first started watching the red pill, I couldn't Listen, I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch it. When they started talking about women's nature and all that, I was like, turn this shit off. Turn this shit off. I can't take it no more. I was like, turn it off. I couldn't take it no more. Right? I couldn't take it no more because the truth was hurting so bad. But deep down, I knew they were telling the truth because I had experienced some of these things. And I always wonder, okay, why did this happen? Why did that happen? Why did she do this? Why did this happen to me? Well, the red pill explained it to me. And I didn't want to believe it for the longest. I didn't want to believe it for the longest. A lot of that stuff I just did not want to tune into. But after a while, I had to sit there and force feed myself that shit. I had to sit back, damn near in tears, rocking back and forth. No, she didn't cheat on me. No. She didn't cheat on me. No, that's not what that was. Oh, she had a male best friend. Oh my God, he was blowing her back. He was blowing her back out. No. Please don't tell me that's true. No. Yes, I was rocking back and forth. Yeah, I didn't want to hear the truth. And this is going to be what it is for the after pill too, because people are listening. A lot of people are watching me. A lot of people are watching me who are not even subscribed. So hit that subscribe button. Y'all trying to sit off in the sidelines and watch my videos. Subscribe, because y'all know I'm telling the truth. A lot of the men ain't men today, right? Let them tell it. I'm not a real boy. And I don't know what I'm talking about. But I don't subscribe to the same things y'all subscribe to. When you really start talking about free thinking, I truly am a free thinker. I'm really a true thinker. I really don't hold on. I'm a loner at heart. I don't fit into any group. I don't fit into any narrative. I'm me. I am me, and that's why I'm so magnetic, right? That's why people want to get to know who I am. That's why people want to be around me. That's why people are always trying to, get around me. And I'm mysterious. Why? Because I don't fit in here. I don't fit in there, right? I'm not fully this. I'm not fully that. Because I think objectively, which I'm trying to teach you guys how to think objectively. Because when you start thinking objectively and stop trying to tie yourself down with these labels, and you stop trying to tie yourself down with these politics, yes, you can choose who you want to. I voted for who I want to, who I thought was the most common sense person at that time. Correct? Who I thought was the best possible suitor at that time. But that doesn't mean I tie myself to either people, either party, because I know that everybody's in it for control and dominance. But who can I put in there? Who can I vote for that is going to put me in the best possible situation to get the same control and dominance? I'm a true free thinker. I'm really him. And time will tell. Time will tell, because I see through the bullshit. I see through it all. And if you're blessed enough to be watching the after pill, you're blessed enough to be hearing my thought process, or you're blessed enough to hear what I'm thinking, count yourself as blessed. And I hope to God that you're listening and applying certain things. Right? You don't have to agree with everything that I say. You don't have to agree with everything. I don't want you to agree, because then that wouldn't allow you to be a free thinker. Right? I want you to be a free thinker because I want men to be free. I want men to be men again. But some of y'all, how a lot of y'all operate, y'all just ain't men. Shit, hell, I guess I'm not a man either. Right? But just like this comment that I showed y'all, right? This comment that I showed y'all, it's indicative of what's going on in these spaces. A lot of these guys are just getting on here and just saying shit and just voicing shit, and they at home still staying with mom and dad without a pot to piss in. They at home watching TV, 200 pounds, all fat, no muscle, built like a damn pig, But you want to sit up here and talk about what women should and should not be doing. Bro, you got, for you guys who think women is the end all be all, you're not a man. That's not what being a man is all about. Being a man is about going through the struggle. Being a man is about going through all, breaking yourself loose of all the chains that society has put on you. Being a man is about building your character. Being a man is about being a lone wolf many times. Being a man is about going through things by yourself, going through things alone, strengthening your mental, strengthening your emotional, strengthening your spiritual, right? That's what being a man is all about. Standing on something. Whatever you want to stand on it. If you a hater, stand on it. I don't care. At least I know you're a hater. If you agree all the way with the Republicans, stand on it. I don't care. Right? If you agree all the way with the Democrats, okay, stand on it. Stand on it. Whatever you do, stand on it. Come to your own conclusions. That's what being a man is all about. Character. Standing on 10 toes. Integrity. Right? A lot of men today don't have integrity. They quick to cross you out. Right? Nope. It's just the fact of the matter. A lot of the guys out here, they don't have no character because they're not even true to themselves. You can't even get in the gym. You can't even get out here and dump. You can't even do the best thing for yourself. You can't even do the best thing for yourself, let alone others, let alone a family, let alone a wife. Everybody keep talking about they want a wife. They want the traditional woman. Do y'all know what that comes with? That comes with you being dominant. Do you know what the men of the past had to go through to be the breadwinners? To keep their wives at home? Do y'all even know? Or y'all just regurgitating what y'all seen in the red pill space? Y'all just regurgitating what y'all seen some of these YouTubers say. Y'all just regurgitating shit. Y'all don't even know what comes with it. It comes with a lot. It comes with actually being a man. It comes with actually dominating. You can't just keep your wife home and you making dang on $35,000. That ain't gonna work, bro. You expecting a woman to be loyal to you on 25? Nah, leave that ninja. Leave him. Leave that lame. Leave that broke boy. Yeah, I vouch for it. I vouch for it. No, see that's what the after pill is all about. I'm not about to tell women to stay with a broke man just because he a good man. Hell no. Leave that motherfucker. Go get with somebody who got some integrity, who also got some motherfucking money. So he can take care of you and put you in your feminine so you can be the best possible woman that you can be. I'm not vouching for no woman being with a broke boy. Now, if he's making strides and making steps, that's debatable, right? That's debatable. Just like I wouldn't recommend a man to get with a hoe. Fuck a hoe, but not wife a hoe. And that's an after pill.